What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So it's been a couple days since my last upload, and that is because one morning I woke up randomly with a sore throat that came out of literally nowhere. Like, usually when I get sick, I have like a day or so where I feel kind of under the weather, and I feel like that's typical with most people. But this morning I woke up and I was just like, I can barely swallow anything. And then it kind of turned out to be nothing. It was the weirdest, most strangest sickness I've ever experienced, but it was like 3 or 4 days of just sore throat and nothing else. I don't know if like pregnancy has taken a toll on me and I'm just exhausted and now I'm like a mouth breather. Who knows? But anyway, during my downtime, I had this idea to create a family, obviously create a backstory to go along with them. But the twist is I wanted the main character to be an elder because I feel like personally in The Sims 4, elders just don't get enough love. Now, that is partially because there's really not a lot of gameplay surrounding generations and things like that, but I'm not going to get into all that jazz right now. I just kind of want to tell you about this household that I'm absolutely enamored with, and I've even created a home for, and I might do like a one-off video of gameplay where I further develop the characters and just kind of play around with them and kind of get a feel for their dynamic and this backstory that I created for them. So here we are creating the Burdette household. This is my beloved Georgia. She is a superstar. This woman has been through so much in her 72 years of life. I'm going to read off the backstory so that you guys can get a better feel. But also with Georgia, we are creating Perla, her granddaughter, and her beloved Samson, which is a house cat. This cat has a lot of personality, too much personality. In fact, I actually think he could be his own thing because he's so freaking sassy. I love him. Anyways, when Georgia's husband Bernard passed, she felt a void in her heart not even her beloved Samson could fill. That was until one day she found out she was going to be a grandma. However, no one could have ever prepared her for the fact that she'd be the one raising her precious granddaughter Perla. Hopefully there's enough time. And that last part really makes me sad because, as we know, life for elders in The Sims 4 is so short and sweet. The challenge here, in a way, is for you to hopefully raise Perla right in time before Georgia croaks. So however you need to keep Georgia alive to see that happen is up to you. Perla is a toddler, and she's probably into like her second day of toddlerhood by the time that I actually upload her to the gallery. And so I don't know how much time you have, but basically it is Georgia's life mission to make sure that her granddaughter feels loved and cared for. A little bit more about Georgia because we're almost done creating her. How she earns an income is she actually has, or she runs, a very successful Popsy shop. She creates, different works of art via knitting and crocheting. But before that, she was actually a veterinarian, and that is how she gained possession of Samson. He was actually a stray. He was abandoned in a little cardboard box, and she just fell in love with him. He was infested with fleas and all sorts of weird things, but something about his big beady eyes and just his very eccentric personality made her fall in love with him, and she's had him since he was a kitten. And so Georgia and Samson are like a thing. She was very, very, very happily married to Bernard. I am thinking about creating Bernard and then putting his urn in the backyard. I haven't decided yet. But like I said, Georgia's life mission is just to make sure that her granddaughter is taken care of. Let me tell you, Perla is so freaking cute. I had so much fun picking out her outfits. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm in full mommy mode or whatever. But I thought it was so fun to play around with her. I really did try to utilize like all different hairstyles and, all the different clothing categories to really breathe life into Perla and her character. Also, she's wearing a little bonnet like her grandma, and I thought that was so cute. I thought it was so cute. I just love this family. They have so much personality already, and I haven't even freaking played with them. But y'all are gonna see me just go through the cast catalog super super duper quick. So I'm not gonna get like a big chance to talk about the household as much as I would like to. I might touch base a little more in the speed build where I create their home in Brindleton Bay. I haven't created a home in Brindleton for a very freaking long time, but given George's backstory, working as a vet, and also with like Samson and stuff, I thought it would kind of make sense. This house, y'all, I think it's one of my most favorite builds to date. There's just something very intriguing about it, and I don't know, I feel like it has like a lot of character while still staying true to my personal build style. I don't know, but I think this household, even though has, you know, the elder is the focus, I think this household would be a lot of fun for y'all to play with. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here. I will be uploading this family to the gallery at Gen 2606. You'll see like 2 seconds of me building Samson or creating Samson, and that is literally it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun doesn't shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
As a young girl, the fields were mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care.